Hey guys, and welcome back to more of Orcs and Men. In the last episode, we were asked to go find and kill Jared. So that's what we're gonna go do. So for the most part, I'm thinking of controlling our orc friend because a lot of these guys are just gonna spot us and want to kill us either way. Oop. Can I remember which of these guys actually want to actively try to kill me? I'm just going to quickly control him. Switch to here. Sharpshooter. Actually, no. And I want to use accurate throws for as much concentration as I have. So, we do not really want to attack the spearman. The spearman very easily can counter our blows. We also want to switch to the bandit chief. So. Okay, you can see there's even a little dog here. Guard dogs have very little armor. Oops. We're asking to want to do some round attacks here. I'll show you how those work. They'll kind of hit everybody. Oh, except we just went to rage, which is fine. Throw some accurate throws in there. So. We want to be careful here because we don't want to be attacked by rage attacks. So we want to go there. Use a little bit of concentration because shooter increases damage and critical hit by a lot. Oops, shit. Shit. We can't move because of sharpshooter. Oop. We're okay now. We're out of rage. We just about killed our little friend, but did not quite manage it, so we'll be fine. Okay, there's a small period after rage where you can't attack, especially if there's no new targets in the general area, so that was kind of bad. But I thought I was far enough away that he was gonna rage on these guys, but I guess not, because if you look at the distance between those 2 points, I definitely beat the point I'd go for it, but that's fine. It didn't end up killing me, so it was not the end of the world. And even if he would have, I could have easily defeated those guys as well. So, but it would have been. Oops, wrong button. It's important to make sure you control your rage. So, here, as you saw in the battle, we recovered our concentration pretty quickly there. So we're actually good to start working on a little bit of damage. So. That, if you look, that's more of a 10% increase in damage, which is huge. So, and then, yeah. Strength, unlike some games where strength is just health points and stuff, strength is just damage, pure unadulterated damage. If you want to gain hit points, you go into stamina. So, let's confirm changes. So, again, I don't like upgrading stealth stamps. It can be useful later on, but this early it's not really. So I don't like beard trim that much. And it kind of goes between dodge and health regeneration. I find that dodge is much more useful. So pick this. You can only ever pick one upgrade if you're going to upgrade something. So keep that in mind as well. So here, since we already upgraded round attack, I want to upgrade and say, oh no, sorry, it's this one I wanted. So now we have a incentive to upgrade fast attack. Or it's impossible, powerful blow is impossible to interrupt. That is actually really powerful. And it would go. This is always my trade-off. Here's what I'm talking about. Is I like to use feint, powerful blow, and feint over fast attack. Because if you look, they both have more than more than the base amount of damage. So I find it's better to use these two, so the advantage increases stability of 100% isn't as key as with powerful blow. So next turn we can use powerful blows if possible to interrupt. So the stability is not as important. And since we do so much damage, the successful hit I don't find as important, but critical hit stunning the target is very useful. So, and again, we can't use small pick me up till later on. And I don't know, I guess it's useful in some situations for sure. So it's a good one once you get to level 6. I would recommend it. And we can pop another tribute. So again, we can continue to drop points into agility, and that makes sense as the skill we just picked up was critical hit stun the target. So, and we still have good damage. And we're just increasing our critical hit chance tremendously. So, confirm changes? Yes, definitely. Okay. So now we move on. Remember, we want to follow this path and go here. We don't want to go create paths, but you can't really. It's pretty easy to see once you see the path. I thought I'd point it out. Okay. Here's actually an opportunity to stealth kill, and I'll just do it. This is a pretty small group. Though actually I don't want to do it in this instance because it puts sticks right in the middle of the fight, which is something I usually don't like to do. So we're just gonna run up on the big end chief, and then we're just gonna do round attacks. So now we're gonna switch to him. So I want to get to a point where I can see everybody before I go into sharpshooter, and then because once I go into sharpshooter I can't move. So these are the round attacks. They hit kind of everybody. So I just okay, now I'm enraged with high health because of my round attacks were hitting everybody. Okay, sticks considers us throw daggers. Everybody's defeated, so rage ends. So that's the reason why I say that I always say that the offensive stance is so much better than the defensive stance. Like, rage is so powerful. I agree that the defensive stance increases your deflection and counterattack, but the rage is so powerful. The only time when rage is a lot less desirable is when you're using sticks as a melee, which is okay, but like his melee attacks aren't that good. Like, he has good dodge and you're spreading out the damage, but sticks isn't a tank. He's a high damage dealer. So I don't recommend using him. Like, his dodge is good, but if you look at Arkel, look at the difference in hit points. Just very huge difference in hit points. You're best off. Arkel's a tank, sticks as long range DPS, and he does a really good DPS. So here's an example of the wanted posters that actually do appear in the world, which I think is a nice touch. Some games it's like they still have a wanted poster, but then you never find them in the world. So definitely interesting. But here is a opportunity of where we do end up using sticks as assassinate in the world map. So sneak up on this guy. Okay, if you see, this guy wasn't actually looking at us, so he's looking kind of down. It actually depends where they're looking, not proximity or anything else. So, but here where everybody's looking, they're gonna spot you very easily.
You're not wanted here, dirty greenskins.
Yeah, forget about these things. Anyway, we're not coming back here.
So here they block the door off. Just because they don't, guess they don't like you. So, but not a big issue.
We're here. Jared's hideout is over there on the left.
Yeah. See, that's
Really have to waste time with this human's business?
No, but if we don't do this for him, Oboth will find us. Goodbye, daggers.
so. Anyway, that's the reason I'm saying is you can't really miss it.
The first to get the fat one gets paid double.
And this also shows off why it's so nice to have a ranged character, because if you look here, we can now sharpshooter, and here you want to use yeah, there you go. You want to use Q to select the right target. You can kind of use the camera, but if you use Q, it selects all the targets around you, and then we can use accurate throw, and then just the regulars. So otherwise we couldn't really reach these guys. Oh, shit. He kind of, he does it based on threat level. So, and we can actually switch to accurate throws here, and which will kill him in one hit. Usually do. Accurate throws are just so highly damaging. So interrupted. I think it was interruption. No, don't have enough. So that's why I leveled up some early things in concentration. You can see how quickly my concentration is going up. Oh, so that's Jared that I'm fighting. That's the reason why he's doing so much damage to me. Okay, so we want to switch. We want to low blow him. And then switch. And then. So we have. Oh, he's doing. Well, I guess that's probably fine. We're attacking him from behind, so we could be using them, but. There you go. Level up. Other reason, good reason to do Jared quests is you obviously get good experience. And here's our first example of treasure chests. So you can't find treasure chests in the world. That's what happens if you kill Oboth. You still get, or if you kill the other guys and don't take a quest, you still get a reward for it. But I like to take the quest, which for a reason you'll see here in a bit. But we may as well level up. So again, leveling up strength. You saw we actually tanked pretty good because of our high dodge stat, which came from upgrading mind as well. So upgrading early is very good. So the item we got was light gauntlets. I'm pretty sure they can only be used by him, but let's, yeah, see, he can't use these gauntlets. Items are very specific, and they'll only be, you'll be able to tell. So you can easily look at these items. So there's a difference, stability versus striking force. So if you look at our striking force is very, very low, where stability is higher. And also stability only increases your chance of being interrupted, which we don't really get interrupted that often. So we have much lower stability, so we could, but again, we don't get interrupted, not as important of a skill. So again, we want to increase something, and it's definitely going to be accurate throw. So you're not going to get that many critical hits on accurate throw. It has an increased, it has just huge damage, so it's going to kill enemies anyway, so the stun won't be as key, but causing the vulnerability is much more useful. And also, you don't really work on too much critical chance usually for stick, because once you've done a couple points to get the higher concentration, and we'll try to get the concentration to 5 up a little bit later, but you don't really train critical hit chance because it only comes in agility, and we don't need a dodge in agility when we're getting it dodge concentration. I'd rather have concentration. Pretty much what I'm saying is I'd rather have, if I'm getting dodge, I'd rather get concentration as well, because then you're just going to get too much dodge, and then you're going to be kind of weak on a character that doesn't need dodge. So Hopefully that kind of makes sense.
Good work, Sticks. I knew I could count on you. So hello, payday. Your daggers, as promised. Oh, and I put the word out. My men will leave you alone.
Always a pleasure doing business with you.
Careful, though. There's Inquisition patrols everywhere in the neighborhood.
There you go. And that's the path you take. So if you decide not to kill Ubuth, you get the troubleshooters, and Jacob's men don't attack you, which the attack and is not as important. But see, they're very useful, especially if you're going to be playing range, because you get more concentration, which you really need for your spell, and then you get about +6 damage. So what I would say is you want 5 concentration per second minimum. So I train it up to 4 plus troubleshooters gets you 5. And then later on, when I said we're going to train more of it later, is when you drop the troubleshooters and you need to get back up to 5. So, oh, and we never did upgrade our friend here. As always, sorry, not strength, more critical hit, and deflection is just huge, especially for Archaeo, who's going to be taking a lot of damage. He's your tank. So again, agility early on, I like. So, and it gives you critical chance by almost 10% or 10%. So, and now we get our offensive stances. I like powerful blow is impossible to interrupt. Because if you use these things where it's impossible to interrupt, your stability does not matter. I like to take advantage of the point where stability is not important. Okay, yeah. It's only the seawater crystal that's giving us. Oh, we didn't even have it equipped. I guess we would have unequipped it at one point, but I'll get rid of the seawater crystal as soon as possible.
Right.
So.
Let's go see Sarkis. Or do you really want to clean all the scum out of this hole?
Hey, it's not my fault our pictures are plastered all over the place. At least Oboth's guy should cut us some slack.
So, it's just about to silence that guy. Oh shit. Shoot. Ah, crap. We really screwed this up. Oh well. So we're gonna want to do round attacks. So our melee attacks are really weak. What you want to do here is just...
I can't just sneak away. The fight isn't over.
Ah, okay, you can't just run away. My plan is just to run away. But... oh, perfect. He cut us an area. Okay, so what you could do is... these guys are all crossbowers. Take out this bandit chief, which is 1 strike. Okay, so we're really close to our little friend, and we're about to go enraged. But okay, so now what we gotta do is just run. Okay, because he's gonna deal with all those guys, and you just watch. Well, I don't really want to get into the battle because it'll get me too close to him. Okay, we're good. So, rage, extremely powerful. And in the chest. Champion's gauntlets. So, if I remember, that's the item for perfect. More damage reduction, more stamina. So, perfect. Oops, sorry about that. going kind of tap crazy. So you can look at the map. We can go all the way around if we want to just see if we can get some extra experience, which is useful. So go into there, round attack. So the only thing is you don't want to be out of range when you cast Sharpshooter because then it will kind of incessitate it. So got him. Oops. The accuracy is insane. And that's all those enemies. So we are very close at range. So again, like I was saying, this is the area you can just go to if you so choose. I can't remember if these are old death guys or not. Nope, they aren't. So just kill these brigands if you want extra stats, which I recommend. No point going into sharpshooter mode here because there's only a couple. Oh no, I guess I probably will stay in range. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so what I did is I caused so much damage that I pulled those guys off. So, not a big issue. Okay. So now he's turned. The reason I want to do that is his back was turned to me. So, now that he's dodging, I can just use this attack, which will stop him from parrying the blow. Oh yeah, that's a crossbower, which will be dead by the time I get to him, because he is gorgeous. And then the other is to come out here, Scarlet Boots. So XP, Scarlet Boots. So very good to come up this way. I'm pretty sure these are an item for our little friend, which it is. So again, like I said, it has less damage reduction. Oh, sorry. The Scarlet Boots, yeah, I was reading it right. They kind of make it odd, the one at the bottom. But yeah, Scarlet Boots, more damage reduction, more dodge, stability isn't as useful. Definitely want it, so. Yeah. Although they make them look kind of weird, I like the Scarlet Boots. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming out for more of Orcs and Men, and we'll be back in the next episode for more. Thanks, guys. Later.